And we have returned. You're listening to CSC Talk Radio. This is Beth Ann. We're going to go back to the phones. We were talking with Mike about the governor race that's going on in Illinois. Now, both of these men, are they both Democrats, or is one a Democrat and one a Republican?
I'll be honest with you. I think there's one from each. And
that doesn't shock me or surprise me.
A new twist that has hit me is I've been receiving text messages on my cell phone, and it says, "Hi, Lynette, Lynnette. Thanks for supporting JB," meaning Pritzker, "and we appreciate your vote, and your ballot, your absentee ballot is in the mail," or something to this effect. And my guess would be is that this is a tactic that's being used, and they're probably doing robocalls by computer, and they're probably in the 618 area code where my phone is. They're probably picking out exchanges, and they go from 0000 through every possibility of numbers and send this text message out to people. And I think that's pretty filthy myself.
Yeah, well, however they got the phone numbers, it's filthy. I know that I get all kinds of crazy calls that are, I can't even block them because it says it's not recognized, so you can't even block those calls because it doesn't recognize the number at all.
Yes.
And yeah, there's all kinds of things. And those aren't necessarily political. I mean, they're just calls that I can't get rid of, and they just keep coming. So you got to be careful. But I'll tell you what, they're selling us out. There's no doubt about it. And to spend millions and billions on a on a campaign that maybe you get a six-figure salary on, it doesn't make any sense, does it? So it's not about the job. It's about the power and what it can get them afterwards during that.
It's buying it.
All right. Well, I appreciate that, Mike. Go ahead.
Let us, each and every one of us, take a quick look and do some research and look at the difference between being a registered voter or being a qualified elector. And again, search your souls, ladies and gentlemen. Are you doing that which is righteous? Beth is out there fighting for us every day, and she's hurting. Let's help her out, okay? Let's not let her disappear into the darkness and leave us out there without no flashlight or without anybody to help guide us. Let's help her out. Keep her up. She's a very good woman. She is doing what's righteous. Let's do what's righteous also and help her out. She's a great woman, and I appreciate everything you do, and I know Gary does too. So
Thank you, Mike.
Take care of yourself, and God bless us, everyone.
Thanks, you.
Beth.
You take care of yourself too. Prayers. Thank you. America, we have a lot going on, and it really is in our laps. It really is on our shoulders. It's a heavy burden, and we need to take it on. I had to kind of giggle. I've told you before that I love musicals, and I haven't watched any for a while. I probably need to make it a pact to do that this weekend at some point in time. I got a busy weekend, but I had a gentleman that sent me a note this morning, and he had purchased the Selling Us Out book. And he said it appears to be a good book. He hasn't really finished reading it yet, but he noticed that the shipping charges were nearly that as much as the book. And so he sent me a few bucks to cover that. And he says in this that he says, "Thank you for your fine effort and unsinkable personality." And then he signed it sincerely in his name. And then he said, "P.S. You and Molly Brown." So I don't know how many of you are aware of the unsinkable Molly Brown story. It's basically the musical obviously is romanticized somewhat, but she had quite the life, and she was a Titanic survivor. And that's why they called her the unsinkable Molly Brown. She was somebody that it was a rags to riches story. The musical was fun. I like musicals. And to be called the unsinkable, put in the same category as the unsinkable Molly Brown, I'm not sure I'm deserving of that. But that's how we all need to try and see what's going on in this nation today. We can't take... We can't take any more compromises and think that we're going to have a free nation. Our freedoms are literally about gone anyway. And it is up to you. It is up to the flyover states. And I'm not putting down the conservatives who live on the coastlines. I'm not trying to put them down at all. It takes all of us, just like in Little Whoville. I love the Little Whovilles where they, Horton Hears Who. We are here, we are here, we are here. You need to have your voice heard. Not just here when you call in. That is wonderful. That is great. But you need to be making those phone calls. You need to be making those contacts. You need to do what you can, especially this election. And I hate it that we have to say that every time. It's like, this is the final one. This is the final. And, I'm not a doom and gloomer. If I thought there wasn't any hope, I wouldn't be putting myself and my family through what I'm putting them through here, and friends that have made sacrifices. But I believe the hope is in you. There is no hope in socialism. None. None whatsoever. And the Democrat Party is not the Democrat Party of our grandparents or our great-grandparents or aunts and uncles. It's socialist now, and they claim it. They're standing on it, and they're violent. So we can't vote for any more of them. Like I said, I've never, ever voted a straight ticket, but I will this November, even though I'm not too thrilled with some of the Republicans that are running. Give them a chance, but don't give them an inch. They don't deserve that. They need to understand they're working for you. And you need to understand that you're the one in charge. So get yourself schooled up. Get your Constitution out. If you don't have the little booklet, order it. It's just $2.50. You can order it, and I'll send her to you. Keep it in your pocket. Keep it in your purse. But read it. And you know what? Read it to your children or your grandchildren. It's simple reading. Easy stuff. I have a YouTube channel now. Now we're not tearing it up just yet, but we want to invite you to the YouTube channel. It's just simply CSC Talk Radio. With Beth Ann, I think we've got included on there, but all you got to do is type in CSC Talk Radio, and it'll take you there. And we are YouTubing the show now. We haven't got brave enough. Speaking of Beth Ann, we haven't got brave enough. She may be like the unsinkable Molly Brown, but she's not quite there yet to do it live. But we are going to be doing that probably in the next couple of months. We'll go live with it so you can actually watch it as it's happening. And I'll be speaking at the state capitol next Friday. We'll talk a little bit more about that. I'll probably be there around 1:30 or so. We'll be speaking there. And I have the sponsors on the All-American Market page. Those are affiliate sponsors. I only get money if you order a product. And we're adding to that. We're going to be adding another one here in the next couple of days. We're just waiting to get contracts signed. I'm excited about it. I'm giving them an opportunity, and I'm giving you an opportunity to buy American. So to speak, put our money where our mouth is. We keep saying it, but then we go to Walmart and we see all this Chinese stuff and everywhere else stuff. Buy American. It's better products, and you're keeping your money at home, and you're keeping your neighbors working. And that's what will be the truth. And that's what we have to do. We have to stand up, because only you and I can drain a swamp, and only you and I, we the people, can bring America home.